everyone, I'm Maya. Today I want to read you a book called The Boy Who Cried Wolf, retold by B.J. Hennessy and illustrated by Boris Kulikov. There was once a shepherd. I am so bored, he thought. All day long, all I do is watch sheep. All the sheep do is eat, and not only that, all they say is "Bah." Munch, munch, munch. "Bah," answered the sheep. Nothing ever happens here. None of my friends come to play. I'm the most bored boy in the world, thought the shepherd. Munch, munch, munch. Bah, answered the sheep. Oh my goodness, he's picking his nose. I wonder if sheep ever get bored, he thought. He decided to teach the sheep some tricks. He expected the sheep would be happy to learn something new, but none of them seemed interested. Munch, 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 bah, the sheep protested. What I need is a little excitement, said the shepherd. Well, what would be exciting? Ooh, I know, he said. The shepherd boy jumped up from under his tree in the pasture and ran all the way into town yelling, "Wolf! Wolf! Wolf! There's a wolf coming after my sheep!" All of the townsfolk came running up as fast as they could to help the shepherd boy protect his sheep. They looked everywhere for the wolf. No wolf in the pasture, no wolf on the hill, no wolf in the forest. One of the shepherd boy's friends stayed with him for the rest of the day to make sure the wolf was really gone. That was a fun afternoon, thought the shepherd boy. But the next day, munch, 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 bah. Life in the pasture was boring again. Poor boy. So the shepherd boy jumped up from under his tree again in the pasture and ran into town, this time yelling, "Wolves! Wolves! Wolves! There are 2 wolves running after my sheep!" And just like the day before, everyone came running lickety-split to help the shepherd boy protect his sheep. And just like the day before, they looked everywhere for the wolves. No wolves in the pasture, no wolves on the hill, no wolves in the forest. They must have run away, the shepherd explained. One of the boys' friends stayed with him again for the rest of the day, this time to see if there really was a wolf. That was another fine afternoon, thought the shepherd boy after his friend had left. The next day, just when the shepherd boy was beginning to get bored again, he heard lunch, 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 and lunch, 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 and lunch, lunch, lunch. Uh-oh. And there, by the edge of the pasture, were 3 big, hungry wolves. The sheep started running in all directions. And for the 3rd time, the shepherd boy jumped up from under his tree in the pasture and ran into town, this time yelling, "Wolves! Wolves! Wolves! There are 3 wolves coming after my sheep!" Oh no. But this time, no one came to help. This time, no one believed him. And the shepherd boy spent the rest of the day looking for his sheep all by himself. Uh-oh. The end. Bah. This is a very famous fable, actually, if you didn't know. The moral is, never tell anyone you need help if you don't actually need help. Or else if one day you do really need help, no one will believe you. And you'll end up like the boy. Bye.